Hi, I'm CC, and welcome back to the Backyard server. I am absolutely starving. I am down to my last 6 carrots, 5 carrots, and yeah, I need to get a food source going. I don't actually have one. I've just been mooching off of people, and I have an idea that's probably dumb. One of the more forgotten food recipes is the mushroom stew, where you combine together a brown mushroom and a red mushroom for mushroom stew. But a little extra thing you can do is you can add a dandelion, which will turn it into a suspicious stew. And this suspicious stew has the effect of saturation, which will basically make it so it will take a lot longer for you to get hungry again. And I want to see if I can use these as a potential food source. The issue is that these are not stackable, which means that carrying them around is a right pain in the butt. But it should be kind of worth it because they are the best food in the game. It's just the lack of stacking which really kind of limits them. But I have some ideas on how I can deal with that. So what I want to try and do is I want to make a little crafting station where you can just go up, it makes a stew, and then you're done. You don't need to actually do any inventory storage and stuff. As long as you're within somewhere near it, it should be fine, and you can just kind of hop over, grab a stew, and leave. Got a little hole, just put down a crafter facing upwards, then hoppers in all of the cardinal directions. Put on a barrel, now, go on, barrel, inside the crafter, chuck in the bowl, mushroom, brown mushroom, and the dandelion. Cover up these blocks, and I can put a hopper here, and then I'll just put like a plank there, and we'll put a pressure plate on top. And now, if I just go, bloop, it'll craft up a suspicious stew, I can eat it, nom, 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 nom. I can chuck the bowl back into the hopper, and it should just be back down in the crafter to just be reused, which is just, I think that's super neat. I don't know how useful, or, oh, I just did it by accident. I just think that is a really neat little system to have, and it's just kind of handy. You can just like walk along the path, oh, I need a stew, just quickly go grab one, and on your way. Oh, you can eat these when oh, I didn't know you could eat these when you were full. There you go. So I can just like stock up on saturation, and I won't have to eat for a while. Like, I should have a lot of saturation. I could probably run around for ages. But as a way of avoiding me accidentally using it all the time, just make a little hut out of it, and I can put like a sign there or something, like stew to go or something. Oh, I think that's really fun. I could have one of these just all over my base, really. Anywhere that I think I'm going to have a lot of foot traffic where I'd need to grab food, just go over here, run over it, and nom 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 nom. And we could cover this with like a moss carpet or something, and it should still work as a hopper. That's so cool. And then we can just refill in these barrels of the basic ingredients. But I'm going to need to get a lot of basic ingredients if I want to do these all over the place. So we're going to have to think about making a mushroom farm and also a flower farm. Also wood, actually. There's going to be a lot of bowls being used here. Lots to do. Building. I think this came out lovely. Got a nice little sort of like farmhouse with a mushroom coming out of the side. And this is a really cool mushroom. I found it on Pinterest. It's not exactly the same as the one I saw, but it's heavily based on it. I'll see if I can find the post. Hopefully I can. I don't know if it was by the original artist or not. I'll see what I can do. Anyways, we're going to be doing some stuff on the inside and the outside of this. Because in here, we have this little chest, which has a barrel underneath. Because behind this pillar, we have this, which is a little mushroom farm. It hasn't actually got the mushrooms inside of it right now. I need to actually put them in. See, this is an experiment. Mushroom farms kind of suck. A fully AFK mushroom farm, you have to build on a gigantic scale to actually make it work. I don't want to do that. That sounds awful. So instead we're going to use a more manual method of getting mushrooms. But I still want to put this in here just to kind of see how many of these we get by the end of the season. Because I feel like it's not going to be many. And basically there's just like a little hopper and Minecraft hopper underneath there. Anyways, so outside of passively farming, there is a few ways of getting mushrooms. Option 1. We just grow big mushrooms and break them down. I'm assuming this will be the best way of getting them, but I also want to try out a different method, which involves mushrooms. And those mushrooms I want to put out back here in this sort of like pasture out the back. So we need to go over and actually get some. And luckily I do know where a mushroom island is. Oh god, there's chests. I need to get my storage system going. That'll be a future project. So I need to go head over to a mushroom island and collect some mushrooms. Tree. So over here at spawn there has been some major changes, including inside of here where we have our nether hub being worked on. We have got... Oh, shut up, so loud! We have a nether hub slowly being built in here, and I think at the end of this tunnel, if I can onto the ice boat track and go, meow. Oh, baby, watch out! Because fine. Meow. I think through here? Yes, there is a gigantic mushroom island, and since we have the Terralift mod, it looks absolutely insane. My word. But I need to get down. This is a really weird platform timer's got up here. Let's get down. Okay, let's go head over and find some mushrooms. Though I'm not sure how necessary they are. I could just go around here and break mushrooms for days and barely make a dent in this place. Lead. Oh, there's Jim. Jim lives here as well. While I'm here, I'm also going to trim a little bit of my mycelium off the top as well. Okay, it's going to tie this up to this with the camel. There we go. Let's go find another one. This is like an ecological dead zone. There's like no mushrooms around here. Just crazy. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That one. Okay, onwards. I don't even know where I came from. Okay, watch out, buddy. Don't fall. Okay, good. Okay, let's quickly grab both these guys and put them into a boat. And we can just lead this, and then we'll just somehow get back up top. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Uh-oh. Let's see how this goes. Up you come, guys. They're gonna get... Ow! No, 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 no! Okay, they cannot go in the... Oh. He's gonna fall. Oh, I've made a mistake here. Don't drown in there. Oh. No, 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 no. No! Get out of the water! No! Why do you want to go up the water so badly? Get out of the water! No, I'm sitting on the slab! No! Oh. Okay, let's make a little platform for him. No, don't. I can see you moving. Okay, he's out of that. No, I leaded the cow rather than the boat. No, cow! Oh. He's gonna die. Yeah, I saw that coming. No! And let's go find another mushroom cow. Okay, second cow acquired. Why does every episode end up with me doing boat shenanigans? I'm gonna build up. I'll break this in a sec once we're done. No, no! How? No, wait, what? What? Sorry, I am so confused. How is that even possible? How did I do that? What? What wizardry is this? Well, I need to get rid of this now. That's so annoying. God damn it. Ugh. This is so not worth it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Here's all the mushrooms. I was wondering where they were. God's sake, leads. Why are they so brittle? Let's try this again. Let's build up again. And hopefully this time I don't somehow miss a block in a 1x1 pillar. No clue how I did that. What is happening? I hate you so much. Okay, we're doing one at a time. One at a time. Oh my god. Okay, I wish I brought scaffold. Oh my god. Oh, why is it bouncing so much? And then I somehow need to place a block beneath you. I kind of build it over here. Get much higher. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pogoing. Come on. Get on the bloody block. Okay, it's on the block. It's on the block. No, it's overshot. It's overshot. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Actually, do I even need to do this? I can just do this. This is stupid. Oh. Ow! Okay. And here we are. I need to get rid of that somehow. I'm going to take this guy back just to make sure he's safe, and then we can come back and fix that in a sec. Let's go! Oh, I forgot that was instant nowadays. Oh, but there's a carpet here, so I can't actually get up. Let's hopefully don't suffocate. It suffocates, it suffocates, it suffocates. I need to like slide along the side like this. Ow! Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. No, 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 no. There's a skeleton. No, don't come on. Oh, I'm here. It's I don't have a portal at my base. I have to go back to spawn. And we're here. Okay. No, what the heck? No, come back, boat! God damn it, even boats are leaving me. Why did that launch so much? Yeah, let's get rid of this pillar and try again. I'll get it right eventually. Okay, 2 more cows acquired. We'll slowly decrease this population by 2 every so often. Okay. Attempt number whatever. Okay, I've now brought scaffolding with me, which should make my life a little bit easier. Oh, no, come on! Okay, if I just kind of drop you guys here, I need to somehow disconnect this lead. Let's land on the... No! That's one way of doing it. Okay, well, the lead's disconnected. Oh, there it goes. And we'll build over. As, if I just do this, the cows should theoretically land on my head. I just need to pull you guys over this way. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Let's try getting them home. Hello there. Let's pull you. And we're just going to take these guys on the main path and avoid the ice roads. That sounds too dangerous. Oh, I don't have a portal at my base. I have to take them in the overworld now. Oh, God. I should really get a portal at my base. Oh, I seem to have run into a bit of a gathering. Hi. I'm doing stuff. It's not going well. Oh god, one of them just went through the portal. You gotta be kidding me. No, no, time it! It's gonna die! It's gonna die! No, it's gonna die! Oh, cow napping.
Wait, yeah, thanks. Thanks, Stacey, for the cow.
No.
Thank you.
Please, I've already lost like 7. I can't.
It was terrible.
I can't. I can't do this, please. Get up. Okay, we're going home. Ow, I've been hit in the face. I'll leave my horse. I'll come back for it later. We're doing this manually. Oh, why's it gotta be path blocks? It might actually be easy to take them on foot. I think the boat might make this harder. I don't want to accidentally kill one of them, so let's do that. And then I am down to like 2 leads now. I am losing them like crazy. Let's just get you guys home. I need this to be over. And we are here. Oh, sweet relief. We've made it home. Fantastic. I can start breeding these guys up. Okay, I've got some wheat here, but I'll have to set up a wheat field at some point. Hi, guys. Hey, you do eat wheat, right? So we can let these guys start breeding up, and we'll slowly start building up a little bit of a population here. Now, you might be wondering why I need these guys, but let's breed some up, and then I can get into why I actually need them. So I've made some friends. Just a couple. So what we need these guys for isn't exactly what you'd expect, as these guys don't drop mushrooms when they die. They just drop like the regular leather and beef. But you can actually shear a cow, and it drops the mushrooms and turns it back into a regular cow, and then we can kill these guys. And it doesn't get you much mushrooms. Like this one I had 6 before, now I'm at 11, 16. So you get like about 5 each time, it seems, which isn't terrible, but it's not going to be exceptionally fast. But it also doesn't get me the brown mushrooms. But luckily we can get ourselves a brown mushroom. We just have to wait for it to be a thunderstorm, which might take a while. But we've got some stuff we can do while we wait for that. So one of the ingredients for the suspicious stew is a dandelion, and luckily this biome I'm in is actually one that spawns in dandelions. I think if I just bone meal around here, yes, it does spawn in dandelions. So we can set up a simple flower farm to get ourselves a bunch of these flowers. Yay! It has been a while since I have made a flower farm, so let's see if I can remember how. We might as well do it out here in this little patch of land next to the place. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So this wasn't too bad. It's been a while since I made a flower farm, but it does the thing. It does the very loudly. Ah! But I've done this in a different way than I normally do it. God, this is still loud on 2%. Just turn it off. We have pistons that push it back and forth, back and forth. But I decided to use a piston with a redstone block this time, which basically passes the signal back and forth. And it's not perfect. There's probably better ways of doing it, but it is quite funny. I do have also this little, I also have this little clock over here that's like activated by a note block turning on and blocks pushing. It's fine. Oh boy. yeah, it's also just manually collecting stuff, but it has been collecting quite a bit of dandelions as we go. Got quite a few over here, and then I get loads of wheat seeds and poppies, which I don't really need. I guess wheat seeds are kind of useful, but poppies, I've got an iron farm. So these can just go into here where I set up a little composting setup, making extra bone meal. And also out here, I've set up a few lightning rods, so when it does eventually thunder, it should hopefully at least strike something in here, so I can just be fully AFK around here. But it takes a while for it to thunder. Like, it is not common. It basically 1% of rainstorms become thunderstorms, which means on average you get about one thunderstorm every 9 to 10 hours ish, and that's on average. It could be longer, it could be shorter, who knows. So I might need to do something else to get brown mushrooms, and I do have an idea. So something that Timer told me today is that there is actually a really, really low chance of you getting a brown mushroom when you breed together 2 red mushrooms. This is a 1 in 1024 chance, so I need a lot of wheat that I don't have, so I've set up a wheat farm, but I might just start doing this in the meantime, and hopefully we get lucky and get ourselves a brown mushroom. This also may take a while, but at least I can get some mushrooms along the way. But we're gonna have to get ourselves a wheat field going or something, because 41 wheat, not gonna cut it. I'm gonna need at least 2,000 wheat if I'm gonna be going on odds. I'm basically gonna be shiny hunting a cow. I don't really know why I put it down here, but I've made a little micro wheat farm, and it sure grows wheat. So I can just go down here, get a bunch of wheat, and then go breed up some cows, and we can have the fun task of getting just so many cows. So I guess I'll be back once I get myself a brown cow. Let's go, gang! We now have brown cows. Oh, this took so long. Actually, what is my statistic? Animals bred 776 cows, which is actually below odds, so that's nice. And I've done a bit of breeding since as well, so we've got quite a few just around here. And I can basically just run around and start breeding them up with just wheat, and then doing a second run where I use the shears and stuff. Also, why is the llamas in here? They were not here before. These brown cows work the same way as the red ones. I can just shear them, get some mushrooms, and we can use that for crafting. But there's actually a second use for brown cows. I'm gonna grab you and try and sneak you out over here. So over here, I've got all of the stuff I farmed. I got loads of dandelions, got a bunch of red mushrooms that I just kind of got randomly or passively while I was trying to breed up all of the brown cows. And then we've just started getting brown mushrooms, so there's a lot less here right now. And then over here, we have a bunch of leather, as well as a bunch of steak from this mushroom stew farm. Do I even need to do this? When it comes to mushroom cows, there's actually a mechanic that lets you just right-click them with a bowl, and it just makes a mushroom stew, which is actually pretty handy. Get back here. Where are you going? Come back. Get over here. But apparently, with a brown mushroom, if you give them a dandelion and then use a bowl, it actually makes that respective suspicious stew. I did not know this was a mechanic. This is actually really, really handy. Maybe this entire thing was entirely pointless. Yeah, it just makes suspicious stew. But I also want to see if I can kind of automate this somewhat. So let's just quickly get you into like a little pen. Go like this. First test, can I use a bowl in a dispenser? No. Okay, so you can't use... Can you put dandelions in here? No. Okay, so this is not automatable. You'd have to manually feed it, but that's not terrible. And I think it could be a good alternative for some of the stand. I think we could possibly do a mix of crafters and mushroom one, or like cow ones. It really depends on how I want to interact with them. Like this one over here would probably just be like, I want to just quickly grab it, eat it, and go. Oh, that's his mushroom stew. Let's run out of flowers. Actually, I can start refilling these now. And we'll just chuck the red mushrooms over here, dandelions in the back, and then brown mushrooms over here. And this should now be loaded for quite a while. There we go, suspicious stew. Nom 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 nom. Chuck in the bowl. And I should be set on food for a while, I think. I've not actually tested how long this will last for, but if I have enough of these stands around my base, basically one for every major building I have, then theoretically we'll always just have food on hand, and I don't need to carry around food anymore. And that should save on a precious, valuable inventory space spot. But I could also keep like some to-go food inside my bundle that I keep on me that has my other bundles and my crafting tables and stuff for when I'm out and about. I keep this on me anyway, so just take up some slots for food. So we still have food on us, but if I'm at my base, I can just go around and go through the mushroom stew things. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how successful this experiment's going to be, because I doubt it's going to be that great, since a suspicious stew is basically just 2 golden carrots, roughly-ish, kind of. I don't know the exact numbers. There's just one more test I want to do before we end off this episode, and I want to find out if these effects of suspicious stew actually stack with each other. And the way I can do that is by making a diving board. Let's first eat 1 suspicious stew. Nom 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 nom. And jump off. Whee! So that puts us under 2 hearts. A single suspicious stew should regenerate us all the way back up to full. Or not full, but close enough. Then we can do it again. But instead this time we're going to eat 2... Actually, let's just do all 3. And let's see if that lasts any longer. No, they do not stack. So there's no reason to actually double up on stews here. That's good to know. That saves on a lot of mushrooms. So, with all of the extra effort this took, was this worth it? Yeah, no, not really. It may be statistically a better food, but I don't think it's worth all this effort. But I'm committing. I don't care. Let's go. So to end off today's episode, I think I want to do one more test, and I want to see how much mushrooms I get from just a single brand mushroom. I have a fortune axe here. We can go now. Okay, that actually did not give that much mushrooms. I think the mushroom method actually is the best way of getting mushrooms. So at least I got one thing right today. That's nice. We can try with the red mushroom as well. And we got a little bit more from the red one. But that's 2 mushrooms, and that's like a mushroom and a half. So yeah, it's definitely more efficient to farm off of mushrooms. I'm really glad that I've learned that at least today. But we might as well destroy some of these big ones around here just to get ourselves a little starting supply of mushrooms. So that is how I will be ending off today's episode. I hope you guys all had a lovely time. Make sure to subscribe and do all the stuff. And while it may not have been the most successful experiment, it's still just fun to try new things and see just what different ways there are to play the game. Sometimes you find new things that are actually really interesting and completely change how you interact with the game. Maybe that just wasn't today. I'll see you all in the next episode. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, and all the other stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!